being that this video will probably be deleted due to the fact that a blamer said at the UN while blaming a video for Benghazi, saying, make no mistake, there must be no future for those that slander the Prophet of Islam. I have a feeling that this video will be removed, so I'm going to be concentrating with this camera here. So I'll start that right now. Sorry about that, but I have a feeling that this is going to be deleted, not that one. So, all right. Okay. You know, instead of watching this video, you should just really save yourself some time and read what I'm going to be reading for this video. For one thing, I probably won't do a very good job of reading it. It's better that I put this monologue into the video. I'm just basically making this video to put this here, so you can see why. I would join ISIS in a heartbeat if, so I'll begin it here. I join up with ISIS in a heartbeat if I wasn't a person of the book and didn't realize that the Quran says it confirms the before scriptures, Holy Bible, while all Muslims believe the Bible to be corrupted. I join ISIS in a heartbeat if I didn't know the Quran says the sun, when it runs to a resting place, sets in a muddy spring, then has in the Hadith Muhammad saying the sun seeks permission of Allah to rise again. I joined up with ISIS in a heartbeat if I didn't realize that the Quran says embryos are clots of congealed blood, that sperm comes from between the ribs and backbone, no mention of testicles, that the bones of a fetus form first, that the earth is spread out like a carpet, which you find out in the Hadith is on the back of a giant fish called Nun, that says in Quran 4:34 that you can beat your wife if you just fear rebellion from her, or that in Quran 4:24 you can rape someone's wife if she's your slave. I say rape because there's no mention of consent from her husband to make it plain old-fashioned adultery. Quran 4:24 is far worse than it sounds, for when you couple the first part of Quran 4:24 with Sunan Abu Dawud 2:20 and 50 and Sahih Muslim 8:34-32, 8:34-33, it makes for the allowance to rape non-Muslim women in the presence of their husbands who are unbelievers. I mean, if I didn't know about the evil of Quran 9:1-5 and 9:29 that allows Muslims to break peace treaties and force non-Muslims under the threat of death to pay a high tax called jizya, which is going on in Iraq and Syria under ISIS now thanks to Quran 9:1-5 and 29. Well, if I didn't know that the Quran had 3:28, 61:06, and Muhammad saying war is deceit, that makes it so you can lie, and if I didn't know that Allah was the best of deceivers, the point of only making it appear that Jesus went to the cross when secretly taking Jesus up to heaven to partner with Allah, creating damning Christianity in the process, if Islam is true, that is. And I didn't realize that the Quran said such stupid things as one day to Allah is 1,000 years of what we count, meaning Allah can't do anything for it moving incredibly slow. Well, if I didn't know all that evil and stupidity in the Quran, such as the sun and moon, quote, traveling in boats similar to that of their offspring Noah, that would be Quran 36:40-42, as Al-Tabari elaborates further with saying not boats but a chariot before describing how Muhammad thought eclipse occurred, a solar eclipse occurred. Well, if I didn't know about all the stupid evil stuff in the Quran that allows for such evil for Muslims to do, and again, I wasn't a person of the book, I'd probably join up with ISIS. I'd be an ISIL. Act like a real ISIL. But one of the things that really keeps me from joining ISIS is, why does a holy being, Allah, need to threaten me with a painful doom, Quran 9:38-39, if I don't kill and be killed for it, while at the same time using the promise of eternal sex with virgins of both sexes, boys and girls? If I die killing for it, why should all appeal to one's base nature, sex drive, penis, to motivate one? That really keeps me from joining up with ISIS and makes me think Allah might actually be telling the truth about it being the best of deceivers. Being the case, you'd think that Muslims thinking of joining ISIS would wonder what was wrong with this picture. Big time. Bye.